Hello, dear students. Okay, now we are with another important passage from Macbeth. Important lines, or you can say the dialogue from Macbeth for our understanding and explanation. And this is from Act 5, Scene 3rd. Let me first recite or speak this dialogue, then we will see its reference to context as well as the meaning. This push will cheer me ever, or deseat me now. I have lived long enough. My way of life is fallen into the sear, the yellow leaf, and that which should accompany old age, as honor, love, obedience, troops of friends. I must not look to have, but in their stead, courage, not loud but deep, mouth, honor, breath, which the poor heart would fain deny and dare not. So these are the lines from Macbeth, the famous tragedy written by William Shakespeare. And dear students, up to now you have well understood the detailed story of Macbeth. Up to now we have seen that Macbeth is now feeling alone. Macbeth has committed so many murders after murders in order to secure his throne. We have seen in our previous lecture also that Lady Macbeth has become sick and ill. She is not mentally well. She is speaking in her imagination. She is walking in the sleep and revealing those facts, those dialogues, those words which she might have not spoken, because they have brought the new truths before the audience, before the people. Now, the situation is that Macbeth is in his castle and he reminds those predictions which were made by the witches last time, that he cannot be killed by a person, by a man who is born of woman. And the second one was that until the Burnham Wood comes to the Dunsinane Hill, he cannot be defeated. These two foretellings, predictions made by the witches are still ensuring Macbeth that there will be nothing to him and he will be safe and secure. But the incidents, the conditions are changing continuously. And now he fears. Now he thinks that it is over. Because everyone is leaving Macbeth. No one wants to join Macbeth. Even his friends, his courtiers, nobles, they are deserting him. They are leaving him. Therefore, he feels alone. He does not feel now safe and secure. And when he hears that Malcolm and Donnell bin, both the brothers, both the sons of King Duncan, are with the help of the King of England going to attack Scotland very soon. So Macbeth is trying to fortify himself in the castle. And these lines are in fact the reflection now of Macbeth, what he is thinking in his mind. So he gets the report from Angus and Satan that the followers of his are deserting him, and there is attack by Malcolm with the help of the King of England. So desperately he is trying to fortify himself in the castle. Now the thoughts which are running into his mind are that the murders he has committed so long so far are now haunting and tormenting him, are coming into his mind. He is reflecting upon them. And he feels that nobody is now happy with him. He thinks that the title of the king that he has enjoyed so long is now slipping off from him. So now he is realizing that the title which he has enjoyed up to now is slipping from his hands, from his seizure. Now it's going to slip away. Therefore, he reflects in his mind, and what he reflects are in these lines. If you see these lines again, this push. Macbeth here says this push means this step. Now the position is that everyone has deserted him. Now the position is that England has attacked upon him. So this is the push. So he says कि now this push will cheer me ever. कि either I will be happy forever or I will be getting the throne forever. Or this push or this battle, this war that is going to take place will defeat him, will dethrone him permanently. That is what he says. I have lived long enough. He says that I have enjoyed the life of the throne or the king, this life, very long enough. It's enough. My way of life is fallen into the seer, but now it is going. My way of life is now falling into the seer, the divide, fall into disappear, will collapse. Now he says, I am in the descending stage of my life, the yellow leaf. Here yellow leaf means the autumn of his life. Now he is like the autumn leaf, which are the dead leaves. So he is in the old age now, he says. He has enjoyed the life very long, but now he is very old. And that which should accompany old age. So in this old age, in this yellow leaf, in this autumn season of his life, autumn period of his life, declining period of his life, what he needs, he desires, he wants, everyone wants, every old man wants that there should be the company of his friends, his people. And what else he wants? He wants as honor. He wants the respect from others. He wants love from others. That he wants that everyone should love him. The people and friends should love him. He wants the obedience, that everyone should obey him. He wants the troops of friends as well as he wants the company of friends, companionship of friends. But what he says, what he sees, he says, I must not look to have, but I know very well that I am not getting all these things. In this age, in my old age, where I need the support of the people as well as of the friends, but everyone is deserting me, everyone is losing me, and now I am alone. So I must not look to have, that is, I am not having all these things honor, love, obedience, troops of friends. But in their stead, but instead, in place of them, what I am getting now? Curses, curses of the people. श्राप जिसको अपन कहते हैं हिंदी में, कि लोगों का श्राप मुझे मिल रहा है. Not loud but deep. It's not very loud, but it is a very deep curses are there. These curses are from the heart of the people whom I have tortured, whom I have tormented. Mouth honor breathe, which the poor heart would fain deny and dare not. So mouth honor, that is, I will have instead only what? The curses as well as the sycophancy, flattery. Mouth honored, sweet tongue only. And that will be also from those who are unwillingly giving me that. They are unwillingly flattering. They know very well the reality. But even then, they are doing the flattery. They don't have any dare to speak the truth. So I am just getting the flattery, flattery from the poor heart. So these are the lines of our today's explanation and the passage from Macbeth. I just repeat the explanation of these lines that I think you have understood very well. So here Macbeth feels that it will lead to either of the two consequences. There will be only two consequences now, he says, he reflects. One, that will make him secure on the throne forever. The other, that he will be thrown down from his seat of power. That is, he will lose the seat forever. Then he says that he has lived enough and now he is tired of life. He is sick of life. He is under the autumnal stage. He has reached at its autumnal stage. And now he is declining into old age. He cannot hope to enjoy the blessings now, which are usually enjoyed by the old men. But he cannot, because his actions have not been so that. His actions have been not good enough that he would get the blessings from the people. His actions have been absolutely negative, murders after murders. Therefore, he will never get any blessings from any people. So, he won't get honor, love, obedience, companionship of large number of friends. Instead, he will be loaded with the curses which no one will dare to utter. So the people won't utter those curses. They will speak from their heart and mind. They won't speak. So Macbeth has to has to bear those curses, has to face the consequences or the results of those curses of the tormented, fearful, and tortured, oppressed people. He will have only lip service, that is the flattery from the people who too will offer it unwillingly. They will also not willingly do the lip service to him or the flattery, but they will also unwillingly do that. So, this is what we have the explanation of these lines. So far, the critical note of these lines of this scene as well, we can say that this scene shows Macbeth is in a state of utter restless and furious irritation is there. Now he is tired of that life where in order to secure the throne he had to murder after murder, one after another. He murdered Macbeth's family, he murdered other persons, other nobles as well as Banquo, King Duncan. So, and later on we will see that he won't care for even Lady Macbeth. He is not going to Lady Macbeth to take care of her, to talk to her. Now he feels himself as bold. He wants to face all the consequences alone. So, still we see the fighting instinct in Macbeth, which is the characteristics of a man or a male, that is still blazing out from him. He wants to fight. He doesn't want to escape. He doesn't want to run away from the field. He wants to fight the battle. To Satan, he admits that his heart is heavy and he would have liked to hold his position with love and honor. That is what we have already discussed in these lines. In fact, these lines have been said to Satan. So, dear students, I think you will enjoy this video. And for now, thank you very much. We will meet with another important passage from Macbeth in our next lecture.